Democrats blame latinidad, not their own Democrat culture, for racist leaders on the Los Angeles City Council. I kind of figured that this was going to do that. God forbid they blame the real reason behind this racism, which is the Democrat culture, which is what I've been saying for years now, that the real racists are the Democratic Party. It never changed from the Civil War. It never changed from the civil rights movement. It's all been the Democrats that's been pushing this racism. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here. And there's also a link to my Instagram where I put out tons of news throughout the day. So check that out as well. All right, let's talk about this news. As protesters, drummers, sign wavers, and dancers engulf the Los Angeles City Council in the past 2 days over the racist guffaws of three Democrat council members caught on tape, there's a push coming from the left to blame the whole fiasco on Latin culture, not Democrat culture, despite the perpetuators being some of the most powerful Democrats in the state and Democrats being the party of the Klan. No, it was their latinidad that made them do it. The protesters, who appeared to be all leftists, weren't buying it. The protesters immediately aim was to get the three city council members out of there, and they did manage to one claim one hide. Of course, Nuri Martinez. The other two Democrats on the city council, uh, Gil Cedillo and Kevin DeLeon, continued to cling to power. Council member and former council president Nuri Martinez's resignation, though typically typically Democrat, effectively hailed her first Latina achievements. Hillary Clinton style, she used her resignation to address all little girls about what an inspiration she was, even as she was being ousted for spewing racist claptrap just like the Klan. Just sickening stuff. It was gag worthy, but utterly Democrat to the core and taken straight from the Democrat playbook. Cedillo and DeLeon are Democrats to the core too, definers of the party, with DeLeon taking credit for making Los Angeles a sanctuary city, and Cedillo working out the details to get illegal driver's license, two unpopular ideas that have driven many Latino voters to Republicans. Now the race is on to say, look, squirrel, about this incident, distracting from the real issue that Democrats have, a racist culture, which is in evidence with De Leon and Cedillo being left in place as Martinez take the fall, and Latin American culture taking the blame for the whole ugly fiasco of ethnic contempts and slurs. I don't know any Latino people who talk like that. Do you? The Oaxacan immigrants who were the target of the slurs might know about this from Mexico's elites, not the U.S., as they presumably came here to get away from that. But the bid to blame Latino Dad instead of Democrats, who review every human being they run into as a bean counting matter of color, is forming. It's all over Twitter right now. You got 20. There's someone just named 24/7 365. He said too many Latinos have fallen into the trap of white supremacy and blatant racism instead of celebrating the black community for what it has accomplished for American democracy. And this ingrained anti-blackness emanating from Latino communities. Proud Boys leader is Latin. Why? But they don't blame the Democrats for this. It's a Democrat trait. It's part of the Democrat culture, not part of the Latino culture, really. But then you got Axios. They put out the scandal stemming from racist remarks made three Los Angeles city members reverberate among many Latino communities in which anti-black and anti-indigenous attitudes prevail. Experts tell Axios. So this is the mantra that the leftists are pushing right now. They're trying to blame the Latino community instead of blaming the Democrat Party, which they're going to continue to cape for, even though it's the Democrat Party that is pushing these racist ideals. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out democrepublics.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.